Right. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that'll do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perk make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stay for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Navy deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie.
What up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Douya, aka Stewart Scott.
I'm busy being put out.
This is up for debate, or Trendy Debates, NFL Sunday edition. You heard? So
everything's up for debate here, though, my guys. So we're all in there,
right?
Everything's up for debate.
So before we get into like the college football and then the NFL topics, I just wanted to highlight. I it's tough because it's like you highlighting a team's loss, but I mean they're 1-1 on the season. They had a tough loss to Friday night. I'm forgetting the team that they played. But Kingston High School.
Goshen Gladiators, was it?
Goshen, yeah. So, but this has been a kid that we've talked about for a couple years now. John Jones, 12 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown, 9 receptions, 121 yards. Yeah, at Goshen, 9-13. So I just want to give him his props, man. He's been putting it down since I say on every level that he's played football at. So yeah, give him
every level, every single level.
Hopefully they can get the win. The home opener is this Friday. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be in Cancun, but I wanted to really pull up to that. Deet Stadium opened up yesterday for the first time, so it's open to the public now. So if you want to go get your run on, go see what all your tax dollars put
you got to do tax dollars. Got you a jumbotron. I think the tax dollars has got him a jumbotron. Not even a jumbotron, just a big screen.
Yeah, with some animations and stuff in it. So
that's it.
He talk about that's it. No, I gotta see it for myself, man.
I gotta go see it for myself too. But until I've seen little videos and clips and stuff of it,
right?
And I'm like, I did nothing but put a jumbotron in there. That's it.
Yeah, because I saw Justin Benjamin. Shout out to him. He did like a live video, and he was like, "Yo, this is fire." I was like, "Okay." So yeah, so that's the alma mater, the high school alma mater, Kingston High School, and all that. So
yes.
Well, hopefully they have a productive season. New coach Scott Ricketson and all that. So let's get into our first topic, which is college football. Tennessee. Whew.
Why?
I haven't seen a college team put up numbers like this. 71-0.
Why?
I don't want to put up any highlights or nothing because we keep getting flagged.
Why?
We could
I need to ask a school, when you go and play these teams, why are we doing this? Like, what is the point? To put up that many for what? For Notre Dame, Purdue, 66-7. Like, for what?
They killed my ticket with that.
Miami, Ball State, 62-0.
Come on, man.
Why? Texas, UTSA, 56-7.
Because they
Tennessee, Kent State, 71-0. Like, at what point do you say, all right, let's put our second and third stringers in, give our redshirt freshmen some. Let's give our other people some play now since we're up so much. But instead, I get it. Kent State is just terrible. Probably they can't stop shit on a D1 players. I get it. But come on, man. At some point we gotta say. But you know what? Then again, it's college. We go by points. The more points you score, the higher your ranking is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But if you got a team where you give them a donut and you put up 71 points, you're going up in the rankings. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Donut that intrigues me the most because making a team score nothing. Like,
so you're telling me that these players that we done recruited from high schools that were probably all states in high schools, all state in this, and number one in this in their class, and number whatever in this class, they went and they didn't score a point. They didn't get across the 50-yard line.
That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Like, what do you tell your team after that?
I mean, at the end of the game, what is your end conversation at the end of the game? What is your leaving the stadium speech? Good game, fellas. No, we tried our hardest. I don't think you did. I think you was trying your hardest until it was about 30-0, and then you said, you know what? Fuck it. We ain't coming back. It's Tennessee.
We're not in it. Yep, that's true, man. We're not in it.
I mean, I get why these big name schools, Tennessee, Alabama, these big name schools give the little schools chances because it gives the schools a name. It gives them a spotlight for these players. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it, but we need to have these conferences a little bit more tougher, man. I really feel like we need to combine these SECs and these big conferences together and make a AFC NFC type of thing. The best of the best need to play the best of the best.
Yeah, you think so, right?
The best of the best need to play the best of the best, bro. Like, I get it. I get it. We're giving these little name schools a look. We're paying these little schools to play them. A lot of these colleges are paying the little schools to pay them.
Yeah, Florida State gave Memphis $1.3 million to come whoop their ass. So you paying the school to come beat you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So you're paying for a look. So I get it. I respect it. I understand it. But it's like I want to see the best of the best. That's why I'm glad we got this playoffs coming. This playoff thing coming. This playoff. How do you get the playoff set up now? Now we are going to see. You feel your team's been slighted. Last year, for instance, was like I think they came up with this whole thing because of last year.
Right.
Last year there was a lot of teams undefeated.
Don't you think that team 13 and team 14 is gonna cry just as much as team 5 did last year? It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same exact thing.
It can't be, bro. Reason why I say that because look at how college started off. College started off with the best of two. Then, all right, we're going to make it 4. All right, now we're going to make it this. Now they're turning it into a literal bracket. Whereas,
no, I get it. But
what I'm saying is it's no longer you have the top, what is it, 8 teams or 12 teams? The 12. Top 12 teams are in there, okay? So 1 through 12 now, bro. It's no longer 1 through 4. This has opened up it's only opened up for the other 8 teams. Because the 4 teams that we're originally getting, they're going to have first-round buys.
Right.
So we're originally just opening up for the other 8 teams that we always complain about, 5 through 12. Oh, we deserve to be in there. Why are we number 8 when we're undefeated and we beat this one? And all right, well,
that's
now
what I'm
you're
saying.
in it.
It's still going to be the same. What I'm saying is it's still going to be the same thing. Team that's ranked 13 is going to be like, yo, if they put team 15 over team 10, it's going to be the same thing.
It can't. You cannot do. Your team has got more opportunities. Listen, the same teams from 5 to 12, right? Got the same opportunities from 12 to 25. They all have the same opportunities now. No one's above neither now. It's not the same as, all right, if I'm a number 6 team, Washington, for instance, 13-0. They was number 5 outside of, I think one of these teams had a 12-1 record, but because they score more points, now that's an argument. I'm undefeated. Why am I not there? That's an argument. But you cannot argue with me when you are a 2-loss team or a 3-loss team and you're saying you deserve to be in this. No,
but
you don't.
What happens when this is what I'm saying. So let's take an SEC team, right? An SEC team loses 3 games, and then one of these Big Ten schools loses one, and they're ranked 10, but the SEC school is ranked 15 or 14, and they put them in there over them, it's going to be the same argument.
That's no longer the players. That's the committee. The committee should know better. Yo, listen.
They did it last year. I
get it, but now that it is more open, is what I'm saying, do you? Is that they need to understand, yo, forget that it's an SEC team. Put that, I don't care if it's Georgia. We can't care. If Georgia has lost more games than this Big Ten team, Iowa or some shit like that.
Right.
We have to give Iowa. We cannot. I get it. Like I said, when the last couple of years it's been Texas, Alabama, Georgia, and then you always get that other team that's Ohio State, Michigan. You know, it's always been a competitive thing between those 6 teams. I think it's more about, honestly, those teams complaining about missing out than these other 25 teams. I believe it's more of a not even Washington, not even about Washington. We're just using Washington as an example because they was the team that was undefeated last year and got left out. Okay.
No,
but what I'm saying is, I think it's more of a.
They was in it. It was in it.
No, who's the team that got left out? Florida State. Florida State. They honestly had a better team than a lot of like. Well, listen, we're not using Florida State as an example. We're using more of a Texas. So this is more of a
this year,
bro. Listen, this is more of a extra ladder for the Alabamas, the Texas. What if they lose 2 games and they're number 6 or 7? You understand what I'm saying? I feel like it's more to help them than anybody else.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just saying it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be the same debate. It's just, they do the same shit in the NCAA, and it's 10. I mean, it's 64 teams, and they'll still debate who should have got in, and this team is on the bubble, and it's going to be the same drama. But I think it's going to give us a better competition for a national champion. I think that it's more. What I did love about college football is that it's more of a the whole season counts more.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying that it doesn't still count because you still have to win your games, but it's more of a round robin thing now. So it's like if you lose, all right, yeah, you're still in it. The whole season is kind of a playoff. You know what I mean? And then when you get to these 1-game eliminations, it's gonna make for some great television and great games and all that. But we'll really see, man. We'll see. This is the first year that they did it.
Yeah, it's the first year. Me personally, I look at it like, yeah, we have room to complain when the top 10 teams are like all 1-loss or 2-loss teams, and you only got 1 or 2 undefeated that really belong, 1 or 2. You hear what I'm saying? So then we have arguments. But when it's like, all right, now we're opening it up. The first 4 teams got buys, technically. So we're technically opening up for 5 through 12 is really, 5 through 12, 12 is what we're really opening up to see what's happening. We're really just giving them the second opportunity. Like, all right, y'all complain so much about how y'all deserve to be here. Okay, now is your chance. You're in the playoffs now. Now it's no longer a 14 playoff.
Right.
It's 12. It's 18, but 4 got a bye technically in their divisions.
Yeah. Yep.
So you got the winner of every division that's going to be in there. So you have to win your division. Don't get mad at us because you can't win your division. Win your conference. When you win your conference, you're in the playoffs. Don't look at us because your ass got killed by the top 2 teams in your conference, and you're saying, well, we beat this SEC team, but you lost to the 2 top teams in your conference. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Get away from me. You have to beat. If you lead your conference, you're in the playoffs. Win your conference. Don't worry about beating a big name too. If you beat a big name school on the way there, great. Win your conference. Another example, Florida State is showing us right now why you could be a big name school and all this stuff, and you're getting killed. So do you really matter that we beat a big name school? Because they're not big name no more. They're getting handled.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I've been going against them since week 1.
Terrible, man.
And
That's
they
my
hitting green lights on my damn ticket.
That's my
I've been
spot.
betting against them since week 1 and they hitting green lights on my ticket. Nah. We're not hearing that, bro.
Memphis, Penny Hardaway in them?
Memphis. But this was crazy is if you look at Memphis's points for, points against, Memphis dominates them. And they didn't play valuable opponents, but their defense is solid. When you got a solid defense of going against an offense that's still trying to find an identity because it's got new transfers, trying to play together from different colleges, different systems, it's not going to work out. Memphis' defense has been solid there for the last couple of years. You're coming against a Florida State team that's fully new quarterback, new receivers, new running back, new tight ends, everything's pretty much new. And they're all transfers from different schools, different systems.
Yeah. So do you think, all right, well, I'll make the transition to this. All right, Mike Norvell is the coach of Florida State. I believe he just got a new contract.
Gosh.
Let me see.
You believe he just got a new contract?
Yeah, I think he got a new contract last year. Yeah, so Mike Norvell's contract is an 8-year extension worth $84 million. Do you think that, I mean, I obviously they're probably not going to just eat $84 million, but would you, if let's say Florida State doesn't win more than 5 games, would you get him out of there and go after Deion?
Well, Deion's not going nowhere. Unless you tell Deion, I'm going to give you full access to everything, all things. I'm not saying he's in the best position in Colorado. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is he's in a position where he has a lot of control right now. Is the control slipping away? Yes, because he has to have some winning seasons. So without the winning seasons, his control is slipping away. But I don't see Deion. I don't see it being too intriguing for Deion, especially with his son. I mean, Shador's leaving.
Travis is leaving.
Travis is leaving. So you know what? Yeah.
Right.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Think about it, right?
On second thought, I recant that statement. He might be packing his bags up headed to the Sunshine State.
You see what I'm saying?
So, yeah, you know what? Nah, I wouldn't. You know what's crazy is? If they don't win, not even if they don't win more than 5 games, because right now they can only win what is it? What is it, a 12-game season, 13?
Yeah, something like that.
So they can only win about 9 games now, and they didn't even play none of the SEC schools. So they might win 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna say they win 7 games. He's already fired.
Damn, after giving up 84 mil?
He's already fired.
This ain't.
They're gonna let him. How many years is he into his contract?
This is the first year.
Oh, fuck you. They're not gonna. They're not getting rid of him.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, they're not getting rid of him yet.
They're not gonna eat a full 84 mil.
Nah, hell no. They're gonna let that rock. What it is though is them boosters and all of them are gonna start complaining soon if he don't get W's next year though. You can't come off because DJU, he was filthy when he played. I think he was in Maryland.
That's where he came from.
He was in Maryland before he came to Florida State. He came from Maryland, but he was filthy before he came. You know what I'm saying? He was nice. So it's looking like Florida State is what's holding them back. You know what I'm saying? You have a transfer from Alabama. Number 8 wide receiver from Alabama is transfer. You know what I mean? Solid guy. Got some guys there that are dogs. You know what I'm saying? But
Oregon State. That's where he came from. Oregon State.
Who? Oh yeah, Oregon State. So and they was nice last year. They was kind of nice. They was fighting last year. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. First year in, nah. You can't get rid of him.
Yeah.
You got to give him at least 2 years. He's got to get at least 2 years.
Yeah. At least 3, right?
At least 2. I'm saying at least 2, because in the 3rd year, you can be like, all right, you got to win or you're out.
Right.
You can't say the second year winner out. You got to give him at least 2 years to fully go through, and then third year be like, listen, this is the year we need you to win. We don't need you to win the title, but we need to be in that top 4. We need to be in conversation. We need to be there. You think what I'm saying? We need to be the top. We need to be, bro. We need to be a trendy debate. We need to be a trendy topic.
I just looked it up. And USA Today is already talking about Florida State may buy his contract out. They not the full 84 million, but his buyout would be 65 million. Shit, imagine getting 65 million and just sit your ass home.
Nah, they're not eating that. They're not eating that because Dion. You just gave this man a contract that you should have gave Dion then.
Right. Definitely.
Because what are you gonna give Dion now? If you tried to entice him, what are you gonna give him now? Because not for nothing, you understand. Dion's bringing his whole staff with him.
Right, 100 million.
Warren Sapp, Ray Lewis. He's bringing them all with him.
Yep.
He might go ahead and bring Ed. No, Ed Reed was Miami.
Ed Reed was supposed to be Bethune-Cookman's coach. But
who?
Ed Reed was supposed to be the coach of Bethune-Cookman, but he.
No. I'm talking about college he went to.
Oh yeah, he went to Miami. Yeah, so did Ray
so
Lewis.
he wouldn't coach at Florida State. Well, I'm trying to think of Florida State alumni that Dion would go and snatch up. You know what I'm saying?
Don't care about that because Warren Sapp played for Miami too. He don't care about none of that.
But you understand, it's different though. That's Colorado. That's not Florida State or Florida, which was a Miami.
I see the rivalry. I see.
You understand what I'm saying? Like it's different to be like, yo, I'm the U, but I'm over here with the FSU.
Right? Yeah.
It's a whole different. You got to
go to
alumni
Newberg or something like.
What?
Yeah, it's like one of the stars of Kingston. I don't know.
It's like Oren going to coach. It's like Oren and Stevie going to coach Newberg.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why don't you bring your ass here first? Why you going to Newberg? But yeah, that's what. So I don't see that. So it's Colorado. Colorado ain't never been no threat to these boys when they was coming up in their college days. So they like, yo, let's go over here and make it great. But I think if he went to Florida State, it's going to be a whole different cast.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But
he wants to break that cast right now.
More money than Colorado got.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants to break that. I don't think he wants to break that bond that they're building right now. The chemistry that they're trying to build right now with him, Sapp, Lewis. My thing is they need to
Ray
get some.
Lewis is over there too.
Ray Lewis is about to be their damn linebacker coach.
Oh wow!
What you talking about? Like they need to get some offensive minded guys over there. What you need to do is you're not going to ever get him because he's NFL bound. But you need to go get a Kellen Moore, bring him down to that college level, let him show these kids what to do, give them NFL ready. You need to go get one of them. What the hell is that guy from Eric Benamy? You need to go get him.
Yeah, he would be, but he's at one of these.
He's at a college right now, but him with him when you go to recruit is different when you got Eric Benamy, NFL, Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? It's different energy when you go and recruit these guys, these players, these young players looking at it like, shit, this guy was in the same quarterback room with Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes, right? He's at UCLA.
Okay, and you would see that these guys got different, reputations and shit like that. So you would want to get them in there with these young-minded guys and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. So, what do you think about each week we kind of talk about Colorado. So yesterday they had the rivalry game versus Colorado State. They ended up winning. When I saw it was 28-7. I'm not sure what the final score was. I'll look it up.
For what?
Colorado versus Colorado State. It was 28-9 was the final. So they're on a good path right now to actually possibly be a playoff team if they can win out. And maybe two losses gets them in, possibly, depending on which team they.
What is their record now? The record is 2-1 or 1-1. Okay, so the thing is, the problem is that most teams they go and play. Let's look at their schedule. I want to look at their schedule.
Okay.
Because I feel like most teams that they go and play, or they got Baylor, UCF, Kansas State, Arizona. Bro, they got a lot of ranked opponents this year. This is going to be the test for Dion. Because Kansas State is number 14, Arizona is number 20, UCF is no pushover, Baylor's no pushover, really.
It's that Oklahoma.
Cincinnati's a team that they can, huh?
They got Utah. They got Oklahoma State.
Yeah, Utah number 12, Oklahoma number 13.
They're done.
No, so listen, this is what I'm saying is. This is what I'm saying is. A lot of these teams are going to say, you know what? We're going to shut down Travis Hunter and make you beat us with everybody else.
Yeah.
We want to see what your run game's like. We want to see what the offensive line's like. We are going to force you to run the ball. We want to see what your offensive line. A lot of these teams experience, Kansas State especially, UCF is definitely going to try their offensive line. They're not going to even play no games with them. Texas Tech, there's a lot of teams in there that's going to try them. You hear what I'm saying? And when I say try them, we're going to see what they're made of. If Dion can go 9-3 with this schedule, I respect him even more.
Okay.
Go 9-3 with this schedule, and the league should respect you.
True.
The league should. How about this, Duyeb? How about this? 9-3 with this record and just beat Utah.
Okay.
If you could beat one of your beat two of your ranked opponents, go 9-3, beat two of your ranked opponents. They can't talk. They can't, Dion, they can't utter your name.
Yeah. All these Paul Farnbombs and these guys are gonna have to
they're gonna have to eat that. They're gonna have to eat that.
Ring.
If he goes 9-3 and defeats two of his ranked opponents, preferably the Utah and I'm gonna say Kansas State, not even Oklahoma.
Right.
Because Kansas State has a solid run game. And they talk about their run defense is not all that. It's not.
True.
So if they can, and Utah has a solid passing game. So if they can beat them two and go 9-3, what if they went 9-3 and then still beat all their ranked opponents? That's even better.
That's even better.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can win your ranked games, you can end up with a number in front of your Colorado.
Yeah. Definitely.
If you win your ranked games, you'll end up with a number in front of Colorado. And I think Dion will be content with that. Dion will be content with being in the top 25 second year in.
That's a good, that would be good. I can't even lie. That would be good. So we're going to stay, locked in with Colorado. We spoke about Florida State.
Yeah,
pretty much
being
trash.
That little man is sick, so I'm like doing double duty.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
They're not feeling good and all that. But
we spoke about Florida State being trash.
Trash
dropping to 0-3. And Mike Norvell could be in trouble, but they just
we gotta give him. He looks stupid on the sideline too, bro. You know what kills me is when these coaches are getting beat and you look at the sideline. When Coach Prime is getting beat, he's talking. Yo, he's screaming at somebody. He's trying to figure it out. He's talking to teammates. Some of these other coaches just be looking at the crowd, looking dumb, like they don't know why they're in this situation. Like you're in a situation because you failed your team. Florida State,
they're not
on paper. Florida State on paper before the season started. I would have told you they're gonna be in the playoffs.
Right. Definitely.
And they're going to be where they're going to have a single-digit number going into the playoffs. Not a number 13.
You go from undefeated to 0-3.
0-3
doesn't make sense. Something's wrong.
I would have said they was going to be I was going to say they was going to be at rank number 7 or 8 when it was all said and done. I would have said that because of the talent they lost, but the talent wasn't too far off that they lost. You know what I'm saying? So I was going to say around a rank 7 or 8, they ain't going to be ranked this year.
Nope.
They can win out right now. They're not going to be ranked.
Nope. Not with these losses. Georgia Tech. Who was the other one? Who was the first? I mean, the second.
Boston College.
Boston College. Boston College is not bad, though.
Boston College should not be competing with Florida State.
I think they put up a good game yesterday because I had them on my ticket, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah,
Yo, I don't want to talk about college ticket. Everything hit yesterday but Purdue. I don't know why I gave Purdue plus
yo,
6.
you did the same thing with Purdue. Me too, bro.
Gave them plus
Me
6.
too. Me too.
Julia,
That's that
Julia,
last week Notre Dame.
Julia,
thing.
I'm gonna send you the screenshot of it so you know I'm telling the truth. $2 ticket for $4,000, $3,800. Purdue plus 6 fucked me up.
Damn. Shit,
I'm gonna
Georgia.
send you this, Julia. I'm gonna send you the screenshot. Purdue plus 6 is the only one that didn't hit on my ticket. That means I could have went Notre Dame just money line and would have had like 3 bands still at least. It was a $3,800 ticket.
Easily. Damn, 66-7. I gave him 13.5. I said, yeah, Notre Dame. I'll give him 13.5.
Well, what I did was my failure was when I was doing my research and looking my shit up, I didn't realize Purdue only played one game.
Okay.
I seen the 1-0 record, and then I seen the 49 points for, 0 points against. And I went to Florida State 0-3, and they had like 49 points for and like 94 points against. I'm like, all right, it should be a close one then. Not realizing Florida State played 2 games already against 2 solid opponents. Purdue played against a weird opponent. I didn't even look up. So if I would have did that little extra step of looking up, I would have said, oh, wait, nah, I'm going to go with Notre Dame. I would have even gave Notre Dame points or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have did that, but I didn't do that extra step, and that extra step got me fucking killed.
Oh, man.
God bless you.
Thank you. Hold on. All right. So then, the games I lost was Purdue and Georgia Tech. I mean, not Georgia Tech, Georgia, because Georgia only won by 1 point.
I did 1 ticket yesterday because I did so much research. I was solidified sure that was going to happen. Purdue was the only team that fucked me up.
Damn.
So I'm hoping for a big day today in NFL.
Right.
I'm hoping for a big day today. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I think we all need that one big solid day to just go to this cashing at the bank today. Last week we was 1 off, so
1 off, man.
First a game that was supposed to be a sure lock.
Sure lock.
A sure lock.
Yep. So this week we got NFL. So I took a couple NFL games. Well, before we get into the games, I wanted to get your take on this Hasan Reddick on the Jets situation. Hasan Reddick was traded in the offseason from the Philadelphia Eagles to the Jets. Before he was traded, Philadelphia did not give him a contract. He was looking for a new contract, and Philadelphia said no, so they traded him to the Jets. Initially, in his press conference, he said that the contract wasn't going to be an issue, and he was going to report to training camp and then play the season and earn his new contract. But that seems not to be the case, and we're at, I believe he is 800,000.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost 800,000. He may have lost more than that. I could have moved the zero the wrong way. So let me find out. But what's your take on it?
All right. Let's give it a blunt eyes take. Do the Jets need him? We are a defensive team. Any good defensive player we will take. You heard what I'm saying? Because that's just what we want to do. Any good defensive player we're going to take hands down. We are going to we could use. You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
My thing is it's a win-lose because he has proven himself. Only player that has been on 3 or 4 different teams has had 10 sack seasons every season or some shit like that. So I see where it's like, yo, we definitely need him. He is that guy. He is. But it's like, bro, Philly didn't give you a contract extension for a reason where they was willing to take our guy, Bryce Huff, for a 3rd round pick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why? 2 things. Hasan Reddick, you should have realized Bryce Huff being our leading sacker, he left because he wanted to go to the Eagles. He wanted to go to a better team. He wanted to go because he didn't really believe the offense. I don't think Bryce Huff believed in our offense like he believed in Philly's offense. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. And put all that work in to get no results last year with that defense, it was enough to make him move on, okay? But if the Eagles just didn't give Bryce Huff, our sack leader, a contract extension or a contract, what made you think someone that you would consider yourself better than Huff coming over here, what made you think we was going to pay you super top dollar if the Eagles were? And they're a Super Bowl contending team, hands down, the last couple of years. And they're not willing to pay you knowing what you're capable of.
Right.
That means there's some issue somewhere within a personality trait or player personality. Because not personally, he could be a dope-ass dude personally. But as a player, personality could be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Could have that, I don't want to say the Antonio Brown syndrome, because Antonio Brown, I love him. But could have that I'm that guy, pay me like I'm that guy syndrome. Or, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro, because we don't know the ins and outs of it. So we're only giving the outs. Me personally, if you believe you that guy, right? You know you're that guy. It's been on paper that you got that with other team. Well, the Jets, we were number 2 in defense last year. We don't really come show us. You should come show us.
Right.
You should come show us. We're number 2, just like we was better than the Eagles defense last year, if I recall.
Yeah.
That's just me just going on a limb, if I recall. So, at the end of the day, bro, come there, right? If you want to be paid like that, come there and get that money. Because one thing Joe does is Joe pays. Joe Douglas, RG, he pays, bro. Joe don't hide, he don't hold money. If you come out and show out, that man pays you. What do you talk like? He pays. There's no ifs, ands, buts about that. He's gonna pay. But what these guys don't understand is you're not the only star player. We're trying to keep a core around. Everybody has to be paid. We're trying to keep our quarterback here because he's our main thing we need right now. He's the main piece we feel like we're missing. So Hasan, come over here.
Get your mind right.
We can win 11, 12 games facts if our defense can keep other offenses to 12, 13 points.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is going to get against a Niners defense. There was no hurt people on the Niners defense. They was fully healthy. We dropped 19. All right?
Yeah. 19.
We're not going to be the team that's going to score 27, 35 points a game. We're not. We're going to get you that 23. 24 is like, we'll get you one of those 35-point games, but it'll only be one or two the whole season. We're going to get you 24 points max a game. We can get you that. Greg Zuerlein's leg, getting our team in good field position to get field goals. Brees Hall touchdown. Alan Lazard or Garrett Wilson touchdown. Mike, we're going to get ours here and there, okay? It's up to the defense to see how many points we score, though. It's really up to the defense. If Hasan Reddick can just, shut the fuck up, we'll waive all those fees. That's what we need to do. Hasan, you come back right now, we'll waive all those penalty fees, and we start from scratch. Come in here, earn your contract. If you can get 7 sacks this year, 8 sacks this year, get 7 sacks. We ain't going to give you 10. Get 7 sacks this year and we'll give you this bonus. Like, we got to make it enticing for him, too. We got to make him want to come play, too. Can't just be all about the Jets, too. You know what I mean? Like, one hand got to watch the other. We want him to come and play and show out, but we also got to give him a reason to come and play and show out. Now, I don't know what money he's talking. That could be the issue, bro. Right now, none of us know what kind of money this man wants. This man could be wanting Aaron Darnold money, and you're not Aaron Darnold. You could be wanting Chris Jones money, and you're not Chris Jones. You don't disturb shit like Chris Jones. Chris Jones is the Kansas City Chiefs defense. Yeah. He disturbs so much on the front line that it makes everybody else on the defense great. Hasan Reddick is not that. And you got Quinnen Williams. You got his Quincy Williams. You got McDonald. We got a lot of other players that can disturb shit too, bro. Just come along and be a team player.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Why do you want to be that guy so bad? Come along and be a team player.
And it's like you go into a new team, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand how it got to this point where somebody's giving them bad advice. I don't know who his agent is.
His agent sitting there saying, you don't need to prove yourself no more. You are proven because this, that, and the third. You went to 3 different teams and had this many sacks on 3 different teams and 3 different defensive schemes. That's what his agent and people are telling him. So in his head, he's like, oh, I can succeed in any scheme. Trade me. I can succeed in any scheme there is already. I've proven it. Trade me. Okay, you can. You'll probably super excel in Robert Saleh's scheme.
Right.
We're missing the quarterback. Come there, get on this team. We have a solid chance of going on a Super Bowl run. I'm saying that. I'm not biased, bro, because last year, we're Jet fans. We're really realists, bro. We are really realists. Like, when it comes to Jets, we're like, yo, we love our we're really realists, bro.
Right.
Like, we know what real reality is. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, Hasan, you come there. Once the defense is solidified on both sides with McDonald on one, Hasan in the middle, on one side, Quincy in the middle, Quentin over like Mosley. So once we get it back like that, we're gonna be a hard team to beat, bro. We're gonna be too hard to beat. Bro, we had the Kansas City Chiefs on the ropes last year.
Yeah. Definitely.
On the ropes with Zach Wilson. Think about it.
Zach Wilson. We'll never hear about him again, probably.
Like, bro, just Hasan, we're missing you. We need you. Let's be honest, we do need you, but then we don't. What we need you to get to that next step. We want to talk Super Bowl. We need Hasan Reddick.
Right.
Right now, we can make playoffs with the team we got. Fix up a couple of things here. You gotta understand. People get so down on the Jets. Oh, we got killed. It's a San Francisco 49. They didn't have Christian McCaffrey. I've been trying to tell people the way Shanahan has that team schemed, it's a run zone block scheme.
Seem like his father.
His father did it with Denver with Terrell Davis.
Right. Mike Anderson, Orlandis Gary. Yo, he used to get.
Bro, you can do. It's just in there. When you have a great offensive line that can block, that run zone block scheme is dangerous. All you need is a fast back that can read the holes.
Yeah, it's one.
No strong back. You can't have one of those physical backs. You need to have a fast. You know who will go crazy in that? Isaiah Pacheco. If he was on the Niners, oh my, that man will have 150 every game.
Shit, that Jordan, whatever.
Jordan Mason, I get it. I think about Jordan Mason is. I think a lot of us were asleep. A lot of us slept on him coming into the game, so he was able to get. I mean, he's good. I'm not taking that from him. But as the season goes on, we're going to see what he can really. There's only 4 games. Christian McCaffrey's out for 4 games, so we're going to see what he can do.
At least 4 games.
Yeah, at least. Well, I'm saying 4 games. You're going to say that, but I'm saying at least 4 games. We're going to see what he can do. He plays Minnesota today, a division rival. No, they're not a division rival. I'm lying.
No.
He plays Minnesota today, though. So we're going to see what it's like.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm leaning towards Minnesota with that upset. I know you picked it. I'm just saying. I'm leaning towards them. I'm going with you.
You want to pick Minnesota? If you want to go Minnesota 7.5.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking 10, but.
I mean, 10 is good too. Anything, long as it's under 200, long as it's under the minus 200 line, it's good. You don't want to go too crazy because you do want to save your little couple $20, $40 on your ticket. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go Minnesota 9.5 or plus 10. You know what I'm saying? But me, I just feel like Sam Darnold wasn't really tested last week. As far as double tested, as far as defense putting pressure on you, and then your defense getting scored on to the fact where you have to score points now. Yeah. I feel like he last week was a game managing type of game for him, where all he had to do once they was up, keep him up, defense keep him down. He'll just add tap points onto it. This game, San Francisco's coming to put points up. San Francisco's coming to shut. They know Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison. We want the tight ends to beat us. They want to put that on Fred Warner and all them. All right, listen, the DBs are going to shut these guys down. The tight ends is up to you. We want them to beat us with the tight ends.
Yep.
Aaron Jones and the tight ends got to really step up. Good thing about it is Aaron Jones played against the 49ers on Green Bay. So that's a plug. I mean, yeah, that's a plug. But Aaron Jones was on Green Bay last year, right? Yes. So he played against 49ers a couple of times. So he has a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, I know exactly. I got you. Damn. So, all right. So 49er, that's the, what was the other game that we had up here? I closed that out. The Bucs and the Lions. That's the game that we highlighted for the 1:00 window. Who do you like, the Bucs or the Lions?
I like Lions money line straight out. But they're playing indoor. Baker excels indoor, man. He really does. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Lions money line, but they're giving Tampa, I believe, 7.5 as it is. So if you're gonna give Tampa 7.5, I might as well just juice it up to 10. So
yeah. Okay. So I mean, Baker's looking good, man.
He's looking hella good. Also though, but I said the day is gonna be scary when Jameson Williams, the wide receiver to Detroit Lions, number 9. I said it. When that boy finally gets over these injuries and come back healthy,
He's from Alabama, right? He was from Alabama.
He is dangerous, bro. And we didn't get to see him like that because he was dealing with injuries and shit like that, and it was holding him back.
Yeah.
But now he's at full strength. Him and St. Brown with Porter, Gibbs, and Montgomery. Hard to deny them.
Nah, that's true. He's something. No, he's something. And then St. Brown got paid last year.
Yes, he did. And you know what I love about St. Brown? He's not one of them guys that needs the attention.
Right.
He's not. He's not the guy that's like, yo, you see what I've been doing? You see, I've been doing it. He's like, listen, just pay me. I want to be a Lion. I like Dan Campbell. I like Jared Goff. I like our system here. I like our team. I love this family here. Just give me my money. I'm good. You don't see him, and he's balling like a Jamar chasing these guys. He's not sitting out there saying, give me that 160 million, give me that 130 million. Listen, give me this money.
Yeah.
We have a chance to win a Super Bowl. I'm not going to come in between that. And I like that.
True. I like that too. No, I like that.
I like that for him, man.
Damn, man. All right. The next game that I had set up was Bengals and Chiefs. That's in the 4:00 hour window.
I gotta see about. Let me see if who's playing and who's not for that one, bro. Because if the Chiefs is at full strength, you can go fuck yourself. I mean, I'm lying. My bad. I reversed that. If the Bengals is at, see, the thing is, the Bengals are missing Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's becoming. They're gonna show you that without Joe Mixon, man, it's tough, man.
You think he played that much of a role in their offense?
Bro, Joe Mixon is a dual threat. Do you see what he just did with Texans first week?
Yeah.
No, he is a dual threat. Even on his bad days when he only has those 13 carries for 39 yards or 7 receptions for or what was it, 5 receptions for like 30 yards. You gotta understand, he still was having 2 or 3 people watch him coming out the backfield, and that left Jamar Chase open for a 40-yard play, or T. Higgins for a 30-yard catch, or Tyler Boyd. See, it's kind of hard to say Bengals because they lost a lot of their players. That's why I say Bengals at full strength, you go fuck yourself. But right now, Chiefs about to beat the hell out of them. Chiefs about to beat the dog shit out of them.
Yeah,
too much speed. Dual running backs again for the Chiefs. Chris Jones, can't no one on Cincinnati Bengals offensive line neutralize him, or even you're gonna have to Aaron Donald him. 2-3 people on him. Then what? You heard what I'm saying?
Yep.
Bengals don't have enough threats right now. It's just Jamar Chase by himself, to be honest with you.
So they rolling the coverage to him.
And Jamar Chase, you're in a contract dispute right now. Or they signed him? They signed him. They paid him, actually.
They didn't sign him yet. No.
I think they paid him. bro. Now you got to pay. So now the pressure's really on you. So now you got to show up and play.
I don't see them paying him neither because at the end of the day, it's Cincinnati, man. It's not like Dallas Cowboys, 49ers, Eagles.
Jamar Chase is going to be either a Dallas Cowboy or a Miami Dolphin, man, in the next 5 years.
You put him on the Dolphins. Well, they said that too. I just got a message from the Bleacher Report that said that Tua is not retiring. So that was what we were talking about on Friday. Well, we kind of knew that he's not going to retire, but
we knew he wasn't retiring, bro. But you're putting people in such danger. You're putting the NFL, most of all, you're putting yourself in danger.
Shoot, imagine.
Because guess what? There's going to be that one NFL player that's going to have that mentality like, you know what? He don't care that he's getting the concussions. He doesn't care. He's out here playing. Okay. And you're going to be dropping back one time, looking this way, and someone's going to fucking clean your clock from the back. And then they're going to be sitting there saying, oh, he should know that this guy, he has concussions, and why did he hit him this hard? You're putting people in a bad situation, bro.
True. No, you do. You're right. You're right. What if they were to get, I feel like Shador would be a good QB over there. But, I mean, it's tough.
Shador would be good there. I still think Shador needs to get some weight on him, some muscle, because the college body ain't going to do it in the NFL. It's not the NBA. It's not the NBA where Bronny can get away with going in there how he is. He can go in there with the body size and the athletic shape he got. It's not the NFL. The NFL, you can't go.
The G League with that stuff.
Yo, listen, what I'm saying is, though, there's people with Bronny's body size that are in the NBA.
Yeah.
You can get away with it in the NBA.
What size is Shador? Shador is not little.
Bro, what is Shador?
I think he's like 6'2". I think he's like 6'2", 230.
If that bitch is 230, he's too heavy for a quarterback.
Maybe not 230. Maybe 220. He's not little.
He's too heavy. He's too heavy for the type of quarterback that he should be.
I'm 6'2", it says. It doesn't give his weight. I knew he was 6'2". That's a good. That's like a Patrick Mahomes height.
Yeah, a little bit.
215. That's what it says here.
So he's okay. Well, I'm bro, believe it or not, I'm 252. That's crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Wow.
Me too.
Wild, bro. What the fuck? Huh? I look at myself in the mirror like I'm too skinny to be 252. There's no way.
250. Yeah, me too. So yeah, that
Shador would be a good look though. Shador would be a good look with McDaniels. That's his name.
Yeah, Mike McDaniels.
I like him. Shador and him together. Yeah. I could accept that because he would make sure Shador excels.
He's weird because he's like a nerd at a coach. Like I've never seen a nerd like coach.
Yeah, and he's a swaggy nerd though.
Right.
They got some swag to him, some slang and all that. See, the thing is though, Tua, and I like him because he doesn't put Tua in situations to get sacked. Tua puts himself in situations to get sacked. Yeah. If you notice that, Tua's not a high sack person. Because McDaniels, the offense he runs, the quick options he has, Tua's not a high sack person. Tua gets himself in those situations where he is.
Right.
Holding the ball too long, running into shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. No, definitely. The last game I had was the Bears and the Texans.
In Texas?
Yeah. That's the Sunday night.
So there's two things. Caleb Williams, close to the USC, where he was home at a little bit. Okay? But when people start talking crazy to CJ Stroud, he has this thing where he just says, oh, that's how you feel? All right. And all week they've been saying, Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams has have a better second game. Caleb Williams have a better game than CJ Stroud. Caleb Williams. Do y'all forget that for Caleb Williams, Keenan Allen, CJ Stroud has a Nico Collins?
Oh,
For
yeah.
Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, CJ Stroud has a fucking Tank Dell.
Like DC area, I think.
Huh?
I think he's from like a DC area.
I'm just saying, like these guys, like the teams are matching. The only difference is that CJ Stroud has more experience, and you got a Stephon Diggs as your third option, if you want to say, compared to Odunze or whatever his name is, third option for Chicago, a rookie.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Stephon Diggs is the third option over there?
Yes, to me, he is. Nico Collins is definitely your first. Definitely by far your first. Tank Dell has legitimately solidified himself as a second option. Possibly could be a first.
He could be a first. It's crazy because when I think of the Texans, I think of Tank Dell first.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's like we're too far off, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
damn. So the Texans you think the Texans are legit? They haven't proved to me yet that they're legit.
MC Hammer.
Like, I can't put them.
MC Hammer. Too legit to quit.
You put them with the Ravens. You put them with the
MC Big Hammer. You're gonna see. I'm telling you, you're gonna see. I don't even like talk when it comes to there's certain teams like I believe they're not my favorite teams, but Texans are my second favorite team.
You put them over Buff?
I'll put them over Buff.
Wow.
Bro, you don't know what watch. You ain't seen it yet to come. I'm trying to watch what happens. The addition of Stephon Diggs and Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, definitely.
Oh my, y'all, you don't know. I'm telling you, bro. Their defense is already solid, and they got a defensive-minded coach.
Right.
You hear what I'm saying?
He's one of those guys.
It's one of them. You hear what I'm saying?
Todd Bowles, he's in that elk.
You hear what I'm saying? Bro, you gotta look at your offense. You can legitimately have a wide receiver trio. Yeah. And if you wanted to, you can split their trio into a duo. What duo you want? Tank Dell, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. What duo do you want? Or they can give you the trio. Then you gotta add the tight end Dalton Schultz.
Yep.
Cowboys guy. He knows systems. He's played with these good quarterbacks, bro. Nah. Joe Mixon. He's like I ain't gonna say he's a Le'Veon Bell 2.0, but he has Le'Veon Bell-esque feel, if you want to say, like hold reading.
Like him though, I never see no Le'Veon Bell ever.
Yeah, I get it. Where he sat there, wait, boom.
Yo,
but look how Joe Mixon runs, bro. If you look at it, it's a kind of similarity in their running styles where he knows what hole he wants to go to, but he leaves other options open. Like, all right, read. All right. Look at how Joe Mixon runs, and look how Le'Veon runs. You'll see there's comparison. Good comparison. But me, I'm gonna go with Texans. I'll go with Texans. I'm going with Texans minus 5.5.
Okay. So this is the last thing I wanted to leave out on. If you want to see business picks, I'll share them on my Facebook page. And also we'll if you want to go back to last Friday or Friday's show, he gave you the full rundown of his picks. And I wanted to ask you one last question though. What's the top 3 worst teams in the league?
Top 3 worst teams?
Yeah, who's the 3 worst teams in the league?
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yep.
Las Vegas Raiders.
What?
Bro, who's their quarterback? Who's their running back?
Damn, I don't know their running back.
Who?
I don't know their running back.
Who's their quarterback again?
Minshew. Gardner.
Stop, bro. Who's the second option at wide receiver?
Minshew Magic.
All
I
right.
don't even
So,
know.
like I was saying, though, Panthers, Raiders. Who
Leave
else?
them
Who
out,
else?
man. Don't leave them out because they should be there.
I'm trying to look at Panthers, Raiders. Let's see. Let me look through it real quick. I don't want to say Broncos.
I didn't think about them.
Oh man, these guys are gonna be tight with me.
Yeah, say them. That's who it is. Yes, thank you. Come on.
Giants. They're gonna be tight. Dad, my dad always watched the show
He
late.
loves them. He loves.
He watches the show late. Dad, your Champ watches the show late. Yo, Nick, my boy Nick, I work with. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm going for the Giants today, though. But I'm
Who
sorry.
they playing today? They playing the Redskins.
Washington.
Commanders.
They play Commanders. A divisional. I go with Giants this week only because divisional opponent. They know, right? The bold. He thrives and he takes the next level against divisional opponents always. And not for nothing, too much Daniel Jones slander all week. Like it was all like Daniel Jones let Minnesota score all these points.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Daniel Jones can run the ball, catch the ball, can do everything. It's all Daniel Jones. It's disgusting. Like just 2 years ago, the guy without any wide receiving core made Pro Bowl, brought Giants to the playoffs, 15 passing touchdowns, 7 running touchdowns. First year the ball was there. We was talking about he was the next coming of Josh Allen. Then he had an ACL injury last year. He's fresh. Chill the fuck out. Like
They was calling him Vanilla Vic. Yeah.
I still call him the Vanilla Vic. Like stop, bro. It's been one game. It's Minnesota Vikings. He should have killed them. Should he have? Fresh receiving core, new running back. Bro, stop. We got to give him a second. This game right here versus a divisional opponent, where they're used to him. They're more of a Washington is more of a ground pound play action fake team now with Jaden Daniels, Austin Eckler, and Brian Robinson Jr. They're more of a play action, ground pound, play action fake, dump, long ball type of team, which plays into the Giants, right into the Giants' defensive game plan. They want to shut the run down, and they want to kind of force you to force passes. You hear what I'm saying? So today, I believe Malik Neighbors has a game. I believe Jalen Hyatt stops being quiet and has somewhat a decent game.
Okay.
Daniel Jones comes back, 40+ rushing yards, probably 200+ passing yards. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they're gonna win this game away.
So you think because when I'm doing this betting stuff, I try to pick the teams, not so the teams that's gonna win, the teams that's bound to lose. So it's like if you bet in baseball, you might as well just take the White Sox to lose every time, no matter who they play. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
If you bet in the NBA, you might as well just take the Pistons or the Washington Wizards to lose every night because the percentages are going to work for you.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a Golden State Warriors of 2017 or a Patriots of 2007, a team that's dominant that's going to win, you could go with them every week.
Yeah,
but
every week. You can go
every
there.
game. You know what I'm saying? You got like the Yankees won 120 games or something. Like you could go with those teams every night. But for the most part, the higher up teams are on a level playing field. I mean, if you want to take Kansas City each week, that's not a bad pick, but stemming from last season, that wasn't good. You know what I mean? Like they didn't have like the offensive prowess that they've been known for. But for the most part in this betting thing, I think that you kind of go against the teams that you think are gonna lose. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that was really that's all I had lined up for today. Is anything you wanted to throw in there at the end, or
just want to say, go Soga these Outlaws. My boy Demore is playing today. He played last week, 3 touchdowns, stiff arming things out there, looking like Adrian Peterson at quarterback.
what level is he on?
My young boy's supposed to play today, but he's sick. He woke up this morning. We ate buffet last night, so I think it's the buffet because I wasn't feeling good this morning either. But Soga's Outlaw. They play in FDR right now. Their game is actually happening right now. I'm going to get an update on it. Big shout out to John Jones.
What level is that?
That's Pop Warner level. That's 11.
Okay.
That's 9 to 9. I think 7 and 10. I think it is, or 8 to 10. I think, or 8 to 11. Something like that. Big shout out to John Jones again. Yeah. We just started our flag league as of last week. Orange County Flag League. We are going to be giving you some footage, some video stuff. I'm going to send it to you, Duya, so we can show some love to some of the guys in that league and all that. Other than that, guys, let's have a good weekend of some betting. Good Sunday. Hope everybody bring home some money. Hey, let's start off. Let's end our weekend off great. Start our weekend off great.
Kingston Flag Football League. Definitely reach out to Chris. I'm gonna post the.
Yes, please. By all means, we want to. Thank you. We want to keep it. Not even a couple years ago, you was a coach, I was a coach. This league was thriving. We thought we would be coaching forever in this league, different age groups, different kids, and it just disappeared. So big, we want to make sure that we keep the youth involved. I mean, from ages 6 on up to 16, if we can keep it involved with something, flag football that keeps them off the streets. By any means, contact these people. We got people that want to be coaches. We got parents that want to get their kids involved. We need the city to help out.
Right, definitely. You were coaching. Why did you stop?
Since this is our show and we can talk how it is, I don't know. You want to know what I think it is? I think a lot of people's personal opinions came when I had a bad situation. And I seen a lot of people. I seen a lot of people's true feelings, and then even when I got found, innocent and was free, people knew to stay on that side of the fence already. So, it's sad that a lot of people, took that opportunity away. I'm not trying to say I'm that guy, whatever, but listen, bro. When it comes to sports, everything that I know, I want to get back to the kids, because anybody in this town knows me from basketball. They know me from sports. They know. When we was growing up, we was them guys, you know what I'm saying? So I always want to give back to the community in some way. If it's sports, the way sports is, I can do that. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people, when they mix sports up, the same people that ran the flag football league probably ran the basketball league. And, I'm not a man that holds my tongue. I speak up. So, a lot of personal stuff is probably dragged on over to different leagues. And that's fine. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, they end up getting you the following year, which was another great coach, you know what I'm saying? And it's just politics at some point.
Yep. So Chris Conley is the man that you want to contact. The deadline for signing up is September 20th. So you got a few days. What is it? 5 days left?
Yep.
5 days left. 7 to 10 division, 2 divisions, 7 to 10. I coach in the 11 to 13 division, going for our 3rd chip. Don't talk to us. Talk to them next week. So yeah, man. If you have kids, it's if you're in town, you know what? It's for residents of the city, it's $70. Non-residents of Kingston City's district is $85, and it's worth it, man. Yeah, I feel like the kids have a great time. And we're gonna they're gonna get playing time and all that if you playing your money. So that's all that we have for today. We about to be out of here. Watch these football games. Week 2 is in effect, and I hope you guys win all your bets out there. They said that people is betting. What did they say? I don't even want to misquote it. They were saying people was betting in the billions per week. So,
yeah. Well, when we log out of here, me and you, we're gonna chop it up for 5-10 minutes and do our little own personal bets, see if we can get ourselves some money. We gave the people a lot of the tips. There's some tips they can't get.
Right. All right, so we out of here, man. Let me get these bets.
Right. Boom, boom, boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back, if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that I do not jack. Plus I got some killers on my side and they do not rap. Fake nigga, there's certain questions we do not ask. Perka make the body feel good like a hot bath. You niggas hot ass, your music stays for real. Blizz get it, next on that like a Nike deal. Big guns, we got big guns like the Navy SEAL. It was all a dream like Biggie till I made it real. You niggas changed for real, you ain't official.